A lot has been happening, and it's kind of overwhelming. I have a couple notes written here on my whiteboard, and there's just a couple points that I want to go talk to you guys about, because a lot has been happening and it's kind of stressful, it's exciting, and this is just my life, you know. But the first thing I want to talk about is my brand, Six Lions Clothing, and what's going on with that. I just want to give you guys a quick recap of it. So you know, I'm making this documentary with Jesse and Bradley. Me and Bradley are kind of working together to do this documentary for Jesse, just to tell his story of his life up until now. And in April he's going to be going into this bodybuilding competition, and we're kind of just telling his story and his journey up until that point. We're trying to go every weekend to film Jesse and to see what he does every day and every weekend, just to tell his story. The other day I hung out with Sebastian, and he was like, dude, what makes your brand different from everybody else? So in my mind, I was saying all these things. I started pacing back and forth. I was like, what makes my brand different? What makes my brand different? And so I wrote everything down on this whiteboard at his house, and I think I got some pretty good ideas. And the only thing I'm not doing is I'm not being consistent with all of my stuff. That's why I feel like I push myself, because I'm not to where I want to be. So I'm pretty sure I have a clear picture of what I want and how I want this done, but it's all on me, right? I'm not blaming anybody else, it's all on me. So I have to be really consistent with all this. Okay, the next thing is, it's still with my brand, is the tournament, the soccer tournament that me and Chelsea are gonna have, and her brand is Endure. It's in the description below, Endure Life. With the tournament, I feel like I'm slacking on the filling out the paperwork to see how much it's going to cost for the liability insurance. I really am slacking, I am. It's kind of confusing because I don't really know what to check yes and what to check no, because I don't really understand. So I might have to go into the liability place or the insurance place to see if they can help me out with it. The tournament, we're still doing it. We don't know what day yet, because I'm still figuring that out. We need to get the soccer balls, the pennies, how are we going to get this around, how we're going to spread it. Is it, you know, word of mouth or through Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook, or whatever. And I'm looking also to get a Snapchat filter for the tournament, and I'm going to talk to Chelsea if she wants to do that as well. And you know, we're still doing the tournament, that's something big. But with the tournament, I want to launch new items, right? New clothing. And that's why I'm talking to Alibaba. If you guys know Alibaba, it's like a wholesale online website from China. You just buy like tons of hats for really cheap, and then they ship them to you, right? And then you can just edit them the way you want, or however you want them. So I'm talking to Alibaba and to get some hats. And I'm also looking into getting some shirts as well for men and women to say something different, because I need to capture the idea of doing something with your life and achieving your goals. So, you know, anything that you want to do that you can literally achieve them. You can do anything you want in this world. Whenever you see this logo, my lion logo, that you're like, I can do it, I can do whatever I want, I'm going to go and achieve my goals. And you know, I want people to feel happy that they can do it, that feel really confident in themselves, like, because you have the power to do so. That's basically what I'm doing for my brand right now. I'm part of this club now. It's called the After Hours Club. It's a space for creative, like-minded innovators. What this group is, we want to help each other network and achieve our goals, and basically do what we're passionate about, to do that for the rest of our lives. Because to me, it's ridiculous to wake up and go to a job that you hate for the rest of your life. That doesn't make any sense. Basically, what happened on Monday, before the meeting, I was hanging out with Shelly. I'm trying to do this video for her speaking thing, so I'm helping her with her video as well. So I was hanging out with her, but this has been happening for over a period of time. I have been feeling so negative and so down about myself. I remember walking in the store at the Smiths, I think it was, and buy the drinks, and I literally was like getting an energy drink, and I was like, you know, thinking like, this all happened in a second, right? Because you know how when you think, you're just boom. I literally thought, why am I getting this drink? This is not doing anything for me. I want to get better, I want to be better, I want to be fit, I want to be healthy. And so all this was happening through 1 second in my mind. And then I said, well, I guess I don't want it that bad, right? So I said, I guess I don't want it that bad. And then I said to myself, I want to make myself feel like shit. And guess what? So this happened. It happened. I made myself feel like shit. So what happened was this didn't happen the Monday before the meeting. This happened for like a couple of weeks. Like I was like, I feel like shit, dude. Something's got to change. And then I wouldn't change anything, right? So if you want your life to change, you have to change things in your life. I don't know who said that quote, but that's really fucking good. Because you can't do the same thing over and over, daily and daily, day in, day out. You can't and expect something different. That doesn't make sense. You have to change something in your life for your life to change. So I hung out with Shelly on Monday before the meeting, before the Tuesday meeting, and I was happy. Like I was hanging out with her, but I felt uncomfortable in my own body. I didn't feel good. And it was like 11 at night, and then I left her house at 12:30 or something like that. And then from 12:30 to 1 o'clock, I think it just hit me. Like all the stuff that I was saying to myself, like, you don't want it that bad, you're a piece of shit, dude, you're never gonna change. Like I was like saying all these things to myself, like in my head mentally. And I got home at like 1:05, and I sat down on my bed, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know what I said. I literally said that I hated myself because of I just said that I hated myself. And I hated myself because I knew the answers, but like I didn't want to accept the answers. And I have a hard time with the word love for some reason. Like in my family, I don't ever tell my parents that I love them. I don't tell my brother that I love them, except for like maybe once or twice within my whole 24 years of living, which is kind of crazy, right? I think it's just the culture that I grew up with my family, because we don't ever say that. It's weird, but it's kind of a given. But I mean, I feel like I want to say it, but I don't know what it is. When Shelly says that she loves me, I told her that it makes me feel uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. And I feel like I can't accept it because I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of all these things that are happening in my life. I'm not worthy of all these opportunities. And there's so many people that tell me, dude, you are amazing. They tell me all these great things about me, and for some reason I just don't believe it, because in my head I don't accept myself for who I am, or I don't accept all these things that are happening to me, even though they're amazing, they're great, they're awesome. Like it's great, it's amazing, right? I don't let myself accept these things because I feel like it's not enough. Like these Tuesday meetings, as you can see, these Tuesday meetings, all these people have been coming because of me and Sebastian. Literally, it was just me and him, and then it was Shy and then Nelly, and then more people started coming, Bradley, fucking Eric, and then everyone started coming to these meetings. And now because everybody wants to learn, everybody wants to change their life. Everybody wants to change their life for the better. And all these people have been coming because of me and him. It just started with me and Sebastian, just 2 people. Now we're up to like 30 people or something like that. Wow. That's amazing. But somehow in my brain, it's literally me against myself. You against you. I literally say, Chris, you're not helping anybody. Like, you just got all these people together and that's great, but how are you helping them? And that's when I'm like, all right, dude, you're right. I'm right? My own head is right. I have to do better. I have to do better. I have to be better. And I don't take that 1 second to be like, wow, this is amazing. Look at all these people. Because I don't let myself accept love. I don't let myself accept that these meetings have been amazing, that I take a second to realize what I'm doing with my vlogs, with my jobs, with my brand, with everything. It's because I don't think I'm worthy of any of it. Because like I said, I need to be better, because I'm not where I'm at right now. I'm like not even close to where I want to be. Like this vision in my head, I'm not where I'm at. Or I'm like, so I'm always wanting to do something. I always want to be working. That's why I don't have Netflix or anything like that, because it's not helping me to get to where I want to be. I don't really like to play video games because it doesn't help me get to where I want to be. I don't really like to go out every weekend because that's not helping me get to where I want to be for sure. But I know that I'm human and I need to take time for myself to better my health, my brain, mentally, spiritually and physically, because it's kind of ridiculous. I want to be worthy of all these things, and it's just like I feel like I am, but I don't accept it. That's the thing. I don't accept all these things. And because of all this stuff that was going in my brain, I was having a bad Tuesday, and it had to happen on a Tuesday. I know, the Tuesday meetings. And when I was driving, I was like literally crying, like I was just at a red light, I remember, and just going and it just started crying. It was kind of funny, but it was really interesting too, because I feel like I don't let myself feel emotion and accept emotion, things like that. So that's why I had that, like, I don't want to say breakdown, but a little breakdown. Yeah, so I need to get a lot better at doing that. Need to work on my brain. But like ever since then, it's Sunday today, and last Tuesday this happened. And really quick, I just want to apologize to everybody at the meeting. I feel like I wasn't myself. I felt like I didn't even want to be there, but I knew I had to be there. And so I just wanted to apologize to everybody there at the meeting. If you ever watch this, I just want to say I'm sorry, but that this next Tuesday is going to be a lot better. I will show up. I will be there mentally and physically. I feel a lot better now. I don't want to say I'm 100%, but I feel I'm close, like I feel like I'm aware of all my surroundings. I'm aware of myself, especially. I know what I think about, and I know what I'm going through. So, I just have to accept it. It's just accepting it is the hardest part. You can't have good without the bad. You have to accept both. You can't just have one without the other. And that's where I'm at right now. This is kind of an interesting vlog. I have to work on banners, new product, and learning how to negotiate on Alibaba. I need to be consistent with my photos and how I'm gonna do that. And it's crazy. This is hard, It's really hard, but like, why would it be easy at the same time, And this is the lifestyle I chose, and I wouldn't choose anything else. This is amazing. I'm excited. This is super fun. This journey is amazing. I just have to trust the process. Trust the process of this whole thing. We're all on a journey. We're all on different paths, and we're all just trying to find our way, and that's just how it is. That's life. Life is gonna life. So thanks for sticking with me, watching this vlog, and make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Anchor, and follow my journey to success.